I was the first batter. She flew out to, I think Morgan ended up with it. I couldn't really tell, but Seguin still having issues. So there's a base hit up the middle by the number 2 hitter, who is number 2, but still jumpy. So I don't know. I guess my stuff is broken. Could be that the converter is overheated. So I'll try to put it on as poor quality a picture as I can in order to keep the jumping down, but it's already pretty sad.
Are you talking on it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, here, Ernie, I'll text you the site.
Hold on. I'm gonna put you on live.
Uh-oh. So the 1-0 pitch up and in, swung and missed.
We're live.
Oh boy.
West United Softball broadcasting on YouTube.
Yep. So runner at first, you can see, oh, there's a little bump of the camera there. Looks like everything's living. Here, you want to see, this is a lot more interesting to look at than I am.
Look at that. They are broadcasting their game on YouTube. United Softball.
Live, it's at united-live.com.
United-.com if you want to watch
United-live.com. That's it, Bray. Oh, and with that I lost. Go figure, right? Isn't that the way it goes? Okay, it's back.
United Softball is Storm.
That's it. Still a little jumpy. I wish I could figure that out. But got a little screen in the way on that one ball, so I will fix that here in just a minute. But ball hit well to Maddie to Liv. Rolled him up. Down. Finley duo turns a double. So DP on the 4-6-3 there for scoring at home. I'm going to readjust the camera since we got that little bar in there. I'll be right back.
No, it's but I'm going to throw one. Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me that?
Again, we got United Softball going live for their parents on what now?
United
Live.com. We got United Softball out of Petersburg playing the Storm out of Cotulla, Texas.
Well, there you heard it. Storm is from Cotulla, Texas. So down south a little bit. So again, my apologies about the jumpy video, gang. I have a feeling my converter is not wanting to play in this heat. So there'll be one more game after this one. And I've got my other converter, but I don't think I can. It's an SDI converter and this is HDMI signal, so I don't think I can get it working. I'll think about it though. So we're going to go to the bottom of the first inning, and Storm, excuse me, their number 2, their second batter, got a hit up the middle to put a base runner on at first base, and then the next batter grounded out to second, rolled a double play with a shortstop. So on a 4-6-3 ended the top half of the first. So here we are in the bottom of the first, and Maddie at the plate, second baseman. Get my umbrella out here. Looks at ball one upstairs. Ball hit well into right. Oh, just foul. That had at least double written on it, but as it ends up, it'll be a 1-1. The 1-1 on its way, on the down and in. So both these teams have won their first bracket game. And he drives one into right. It's right in front of the right fielder. So that ball down for a base hit. So leadoff runner aboard for United.
Get ready. Tourney two.
Maddie steals. Second. Getting reports that our YouTube feed is frozen. Olivia, it's one up the middle. Ball coming into the plate. Maddie scores. Livy into second. So, let me think here. Looks like United is defaulting. This side is defaulting. It's one up the middle. Pitch on its way upstairs, up and in to Rachel. See if I can Avery looks at a pitch outside. She looks at one in the dirt. Olivia's going to advance on that. Ball down. Okay, now the link at United Live should go to the correct stream. 3-1 is the count. Pitch on its way outside for ball 4. That'll put the 3-hole hitter on. Pitch on its way to Kim. Looks at one. So ball 1-0. Kind of surprised. Rachel is still at first base. There now she's moving on to second. Stand up. Defensive indifference. It's 2-0 now. Between innings, I'm going to fiddle around again, see if I can get things to play a little nicer. Ball well struck.
Had that, coach.
Down by Brad. Fouls that one straight back, so gotta run the count to 2-2. Runners at second and third with no outs here in the bottom of the first. Oh, frozen solid. So looks like I'm gonna try that sooner rather than later. So I'll just try to keep you up on it, on what's going on, because the video is frozen. So Kim walks. So let me I'll work on it. I see the same thing you're seeing, so just give me just a minute. All kinds of issues here. Ball's lined out to the second baseman. So the GoPro is outputting a pretty crappy signal right now, which they can do, just arbitrarily decide, nah, I don't really want to push that up. So, but, oh, no, still jumpy. I was going to say, but it looks like we're playing ball a little bit better, but here comes Muscles. She looks at one down and in. It's a good looking pitch, but ball gets past the catcher, but ball down. So the video actually looks like it's wanting to play nicer now. So I may not fiddle with it unless it freezes up again, but it's an ugly picture. It's a 720p picture that I'm stretching to 1080, but this is Cammy, and that's what's important. Cammy with the bases loaded. Looks at strike on the outside. So you got Rachel at third, Kimmy at second, Guns at first, and a Bulldog at the plate. She looks at another strike. Talked in that last game about how Kimmy has a pretty good eye and knows what pitch she likes to hit, but can get in holes like this, but tends to be protective when she does get in hole. There, she shows some of that protection, fouls the ball off down the left field line with 2 strikes. So the teams, there are 4 teams left at this point, and Storm, who we played 2 games ago, and Extreme Impact are playing on field 1. And Ernie was kind enough to say that if we do end up, takes the ball upstairs, if we do end up making it to the championship game, which would be the case if we win this one, that he will have the teams from field 1, the winner from team on field 1, come over here. That ball's going to get fouled and on the ground out there out of your screen there. But so that we'll be able to leave all this equipment up. Invested in a 50-foot extension cord because I was not going to have enough battery to... We found an outlet, but it wasn't charging the battery fast enough, which I didn't find out until it was too late. Cammie drives one deep to left. That ball would have gone out. She's going to clear the bases. He might... No, he's going to wave her home. And she's going to get in there standing up as the pitcher cuts the throw coming in from left. So how about that? Miss Cammie with a bomb. Again, we're playing in baseball fields. 300 in right. And I can't read the sign in left. There's not a sign in left. So 300 in right. These are boy yards. And Cammie Girl almost went girl yard there in this boy yard field. So United with a 6 spot on them here in the bottom of the first. Reagan Switzer at the plate now. Reagan looks at one down the middle. So Storm out of Cotulla. United out of Fredericksburg. Watch telling me to breathe. In with the good. Out with the less good. Ball well popped up to the shorty for the second out of the inning. Video cooperating a little better. The quality's ugly, but hey, that's all right. At least it's full motion, right? Well, for the most part. Getting a little glitch here and there. Madison Wright takes a pitch right down the middle. So funny. Pitch on its way, the 0-1, 2 outs. Looks, oh my goodness. I'm not sure where that missed, but maybe inside. Pitch on its way, up and away. The 2-1. Swung on and driven to right, and that'll get in there for a hit. Right fielder thinks about trying to gun it to first, but wisely decides otherwise. Madison, ball gets by the first baseman. Madison's at least at second, if not third. So, but she does end up throwing it in all the way to the pitcher. Outies, if you're watching, listening. Especially in this game, if there's no play to be made, right back to the pitcher, Finley, grounds to the pitcher for the third out. If there's no play to be made from the outfield, even if it's just even if the infielder's behind you, having given chase on a fly ball, hand it to her. Hand it to her. Don't throw the ball back to the pitcher. Get that ball back to your infielder. Let them take it back into the pitcher. All right, well, I was going to try to mess with it to sharpen up the video a little bit, but seeing how you're getting somewhere between 48 to 59 frames, I really don't want to mess with it. The picture's ugly, but I can tell you who's where. 6-0 United, that's what you need to know. going to the top of the 2.
Haley, it's there.
All right, so here we are in the top of the 2nd. Bray in the circle for United. Looks like tape is holding her chin strap, her chin pad on. Good pitch there, just a little down and away. Madison right behind the dish. Reagan Switzer at first base. Madeline Finley at second. Olivia Finley at short. Mo, Guns, Hanson. Oh, just off Maddie's glove. Tried to make that play. Guns, Hanson is at third. I believe that's Rachel in left, Cammie in right, and Kimmy in center. So, leadoff runner aboard after a little flare. Texas leaguer into right, just off the tip of Maddie's glove. I was hoping she could track that down, but pitch on its way. Grounded to Liv. Got the force out. Yeah, rolled another double. So good to see those girls doing what they love to do. They sleep 4 feet apart. They fight like crazy. And they love turning double plays and singing together. So sounds like sisters, huh? So I believe that's the second DP of this game. Ball hit to Maddie. Oh, under the glove. She dove and the ball did not bounce up. It stayed down. It was high hopping off the bat, but then the second hop just stayed on the ground. She anticipated a higher bounce. It did not. So single to right. Good block there by Miss Wright behind the dish. Madison, as I've mentioned a couple times today, is one of the 14U players that are playing with this squad. Ashlyn Roush being one of those. Morgan Hansen being another at third base. How's that back? How's the camera? Got bumped a little bit. I'll fix it here in just a minute. You got Reagan at 16U at first. Olivia 16U at short. Bray 16U in the circle. Cammie 16U in right with the new rules of December 31st. Or May, I guess May. I don't remember what the new ruling is now because of COVID, but Cammie is eligible now, 16U. Kimmy in center 18U, and in left Rachel is 16U. So pretty good mixing. I'll push that camera head down here in just a second. Ball hit back up the middle. Kimmy thinks about Ozen her at second, but let me go fix that camera. I'll be right back. All right. The 0-1 on its way. The ball hit well to right. That's going to be trouble. Cammie is able to cut it off. She gets it in quick. They're going to hold the runner up at third, so a run will score. So base hit to right will give the Storm their first run of the game. 6-1 now in the top of the second. Pitch on its way inside for ball one. I'm guessing, I was looking at a message I got. I'm guessing that was a liner to Maddie. So 6-1 after 1.5. United in the lead going into the bottom of the second. So I believe the other Finley due up. Maddie ended the inning, led off the inning and ended the inning. So I think Olivia is due up here in the bottom of the second. So hard for me to see how our battery power's holding up. I may have to go get another one.
Go Storm, heads up, ladies.
I want to thank Dawson Holland, who's ran some errands for me this morning. I'm going to see if he doesn't mind running another one now. Grabbing the spare battery out of the vehicle to charge. I'm running the, just in case our power gets pulled, I'm running the modem. Off the battery power, and of course the Mac has a battery, but it's plugged into power, so in the worst case that we lose power for a second, we won't lose signal. All right, so here we are in the bottom of the second. As I mentioned, the shortstop Olivia will lead off from the left side. Almost exclusively from the left side. Every once in a while, I think once today already, she hits from the right. The situation's got to be like a bases loaded, where a little slap or dump or chop would not be productive. It would get an out easily on the left side or at home. She'll switch around to the right side, but spends most of her time over here these days. Good bunt. Oh, pumped her. Good play. Catcher came up, so the bunt bounced off the plate and went straight up. And catcher made a nice play on it. Came up and gunned her at first. So So one up, one out, and Rachel Avery, Southpaw, Snowman, Holland at the plate, squares one up to center, right in front of the center fielder. So falls in for a single. Good hit there by Rachel.
Caution tape.
Popped up to the pitcher, but Rachel gets back in time to prevent the double play. That'll bring Bray to the plate after Kim's fly out to the pitcher. Pitch on its way to Bray. Bray hitting in the 5-hole in this game. Good hitter. Plays third, pitches for the Bulldogs. Yeah, Shorty fielded that one on a hop and forced Rachel out at second. So after 2 complete, we are going to the top of the first. Top of the third. It looks like I need to make an adjustment to. There it is, top of the third. All right, well, I need to find a helper, so I'll be right back. All right. Pitch from Bray is ball 1 to start the top of the third. All down, 2-0. Oh, kiddo. Don't let him open the door. Taken all the way. Strike 1. Three-one count now. Bray will battle back, see if we can get this lefty to swing the bat. I'm guessing she's going to take. This is the bottom portion of the order, if I'm not mistaken. She doesn't. She swings on it. Singles to center.
Get on, serve.
Oh wait, they did score a run. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Left on. Yeah, we should. That should have been the 8. All right, so leadoff runner aboard. They need 5. Whoa. Lost signal there for a second. If we do lose signal on the video, like that, dang it. I'll tell you what happens. It's popped up to Bray in the circle. Okay, friends, let me see what I can do. Unsupported signal. Okay, let me see what I can do. I'll be right back to you.
Gonna catch you, Trev.
Hey, good job. Good hit. Let's go. Come on, Lee, bring it home.
Let's go, babe.
I would, but it just failed. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, we're jumpy again, but we got a picture back. I'll wait till between innings, but this is a much better picture, but it's jumpy. So, like I said, I'll wait till between innings. And, see that? Stay on the outside there. See that plug? If you'll plug that into the extension cord underneath and then plug that into the side closest to you. So that black cable needs to be plugged into the green cable on the ground. Okay, that's 3 out, so. Yeah. There's 3 outlets there. If you'll plug the black in into one. Okay, while he's working that, I'm going to try to fix this. I'll be right back. Don't leave. I believe so. Is that, let me look at, move your hand. Yes, that's the one. Thank you.
Good?
Yes, sir. Thanks a lot. Oh, thank you. Well, it didn't help a lick with the jumpiness of the video, but what's going on? Let's see what kind of. So it's coming in at 59.98. Oh, no wonder 59.98. Tell you, GoPros, they just don't like to play nice.
Wake up, Kaylee. Look at Mia too. No, Mia. They're all yawning.
All right, so Morgan at the plate now with some seriously jumpy video. Pitch on its way. Morgan pops one over the center fielder's head. That's going to be in there for triple, maybe a bomb. We'll see. He's going to send her on. Play at the plate, but off the plate. Morgan comes in for her second home run of the day. So 7-2 now. Cammy at the plate, looks at one upstairs for ball one. Ball two upstairs. Is it frozen again? No, okay. Got me all gun shy. So there's a strike. As I was mentioning earlier, Cammy usually works the count. She's got a good eye on her. Pitch on its way. Ball well hit to left. Left fielder under it, but misses it. Comes in and out of her glove. Cammy will be waved on to third. Ball coming in, but Cammy safely in at third. After, let's call that I don't know. We'll let Brad decide what that is. Could have been an E7. Could have been a triple. At this level, probably a triple. That ball was struck pretty well. This is Ashlyn Roush. Looks at one up and out. Ball hit into center. Nice RBI single. So that'll give United another run and another runner on first base with no outs here in the bottom three. Not sure what's going on next door on field one. Both teams are in their dugouts. Their game was, mid-progress. I'm not sure what to make of that. Looks like Storm is leaving, so I think the game over there is over, and I think Extreme Impact, they sit to right by Madison Wright. That'll be a double, excuse me. Actually a triple. Ashlyn's being waved to the plate. She's going to be safe. Madison will be safe at third with a stand-up triple. Maddie flares one into right for a single. That's going to drive in Madison. Does that make it 10? Yeah, 10-2 with a runner at first. Olivia and Avery switching bats. So Olivia now at the plate. That's down a softie. Catcher, no opportunity. Maybe bunts her way on again. So runners at first and second with no outs. And the score now 10-2. Rachel? Snowman? Thinks about swinging at the high heat, but lays off. Coach is calling time. Interesting. So we've been streaming 50 minutes, 50 minutes. So I note that Extreme Impact is staying in their dugout over there. On field one. So I don't know if Ernie decided otherwise, but last he and I spoke, he was going to have them come this way. They could just be hanging out. Rachel squares to bunt, pulls back.
Gotta follow through the whole way, Miranda. Let's go, babe. I know your turn.
10-2. 10-2. Yes, sir. No outs. Livy at second, Maddie at third. Rachel drives one to the right fielder. Maddie tags. Livy tags. It's 11-2. Rachel on a sac fly to right. She had a sac bunt for an RBI and a sac fly for an RBI in her first two at bats in 2 games ago. So here's Miss Kim coming to the dish with a runner at third base and 1 out. Kim elects to stay off the high outside pitch.
Go, Lisa. You got it, babe.
Ooh is right. That ball would have left any softball field as well. Kim's gonna be got her at the plate. So coach being aggressive on the bases. She had a triple and was gunned from 7-6-2 would be the official score. That'll be the second out. So 12-2 now the score. Uh-oh.
Go, Lisa. You got it, babe.
Okay, they are going to call it. All right. Third. All right, so I don't know what we're going to do, but they call the ball game, so I'm going to stop this and figure out where we're going to travel, if we're going to go to field 1. If so, I'll be